So I want to tell you what the Delhi Metro services have said. According to our sources, this is the Blue Line. It's one of the busiest in the national capital, especially during peak hours. The theft of cable of Delhi Metro happened during night, and it happened from the track. So the track area is basically not covered by the CCTV, unlike the stations. The area from where the cable theft has happened is adjoining an industrial area, and this was during dark, during night time, when the station CCTV hasn't been able to capture much. That's what the DMRC is saying. Does that mean that we'll not be able to even know who decided to steal the cables of Delhi Metro? Delhi Metro, remember, is the shan of Delhi. It's the pride of national capital. It's the busiest lifeline now for commuters in thousands and lakhs. But because of what has happened, this cable theft, operations on the Blue Line have been affected, possibly for the whole day. The problem could be more during the peak hours when the metro frequency will increase. There will be a bunching of trains, so that affected stretch may not be completely impacted. But remember, a cable of the Delhi Metro was stolen. And according to now information coming in, the authorities are saying it happened during night and in darkness. And that's where the CCTV is not there. Does that mean that whoever decided to steal the cables knew precisely that it is a location where you will not be caught? So if you're planning to take the Delhi Metro, then ensure that Blue Line is something that could be avoided because of right now, although the Delhi Metro is trying to ensure that they'll bunch a few trains, they'll manage it, they'll try to put the route on order, but it's not going to be that easy. So during night, because of the darkness, someone has decided to steal the cables. This was unheard of. And this was something one wouldn't tamper with, also because there was always security. Remember, the CISF, there are Delhi Metro officials, there is a proper protocol and procedure, and then this happens.
Happened in the night, in the morning, probably because our operations are running in any case till about 11 o'clock. So you can say between midnight and 4 or 5 in the morning, this has happened, this cable theft. And we have had such instances in the past of theft. So our request would be, that these thieves should be caught as early as possible by the security agencies. आप check कर लीजिए security agencies से. As far as metro is concerned, हमारा operations जब start होता है, उससे पहले we have our routine patrolling. Routine patrolling में it was noticed. My main concern is about our commuters because अभी office hours start हो रहे हैं, peak hours start हो रहे हैं. So many of them might, they will be worried about what time they will reach their office. That's why I'm glad Aaj is online. So at least the information will be available and the commuters can either choose another option of travel today or they can travel on our system by informing their officers that they may be a few minutes late.
The lifeline of Delhi is the Delhi Metro, and today the biggest stretch, which has the millions of commuters traveling every day, has faced the technical glitch, and the glitch is actually a theft of the cable of the metro. And we are at the Kirti Nagar Metro, and from Kirti Nagar to Moti Nagar between the stretch, the cable have been stolen by, and the theft case has actually put a brake on the operations of the metro in a way that is affecting these commuters at the point of time. So here on the platform we see the commuters are still waiting for the metro. However, the metro operations has not shut down totally. We still see the functioning is slightly smooth. The little slow speed as we see is between the Kirti Nagar and Moti Nagar because of the cable theft. And as the DMRC says, that can only be rectified after the operations totally shut down, only after the working hours or the operational hours. But the theft case literally raising serious questions on the security agencies under their nose, how the metro cables have been stolen, which is a lifeline for the Delhi. Somewhere between Moti Nagar and Kirti Nagar, this is Ashutosh Mishra with Lokendra Pandey for India Today.
This is embarrassing, this is saddening, this is disturbing. For Delhi, where Delhi Metro is the pride, clearly, cables are getting stolen, and how? Remember, it's not that easy to be able to cut and steal the cable. Ashutosh Mishra was reporting from the ground over this Blue Line. And Ashutosh, Blue Line is the longest, busiest line. If I'm correct, this is what connects Noida to Dwarka. So it's always packed, thousands of people. Is it running right now at all?
Well, not just Dwarka to Noida, it also connects Dwarka to Ghaziabad, to Vaishali, Vasundhara.
Yes.
So you have millions of the commuters traveling this lifeline, and at Rajiv Chowk. So where we see the most congestion is exactly at Rajiv Chowk, because you have a merger, then different stations, and that's exactly the point. Most of the people either traveling from Noida or they are coming from the other parts of Dwarka and others. So they largely commute to New Delhi, of course, for the work, for the workforce. So what I notice and what I see here, at large from Kirti Nagar and Moti Nagar, the metro functioning is smooth, but it has a little slowed down. Sir, कहाँ से आ रहे हैं? Blue line से आ रहे हैं क्या? Blue line से कितना? अच्छा, कितनी भीड़ दिख रही है अंदर?
बहुत ज्यादा
भीड़ है अभी थोड़ी।
हाँ, बहुत ज्यादा है। हम तो पैदल जा रहे हैं, ऑफिस जाना था।
So because of the transition and largely people those who are coming to the capital part or to the New Delhi, that affects. आप मैम Blue line से आ रही हैं?
हाँ जी।
कितना देर चल रही है मेट्रो?
लेट चल रहा है 5
लेट है?
हाँ
भीड़ कितनी है?
बहुत।
अच्छा, सिर्फ यहाँ भीड़ है या पीछे स्टेशन पे भी है?
पीछे स्टेशन पे भी है।
कहाँ से आ रही हैं आप?
मैं मयूर विहार फेस 1।
Mayur Vihar se. So even those who are traveling from Noida towards Rajiv Chowk and going towards Dwarka, or those who are traveling from Dwarka to New Delhi, so there will be chaos, there will be a little traffic, and largely the suffering will be at the junction areas like Rajiv Chowk and others, because the metro frequency, the operations have slowed down between Kirti Nagar and Moti Nagar. So usually the time it takes for transition from 1 to 2 minutes, that has literally gone up to 4 minutes. So if there are transition delayed by 3 to 4 minutes, that will halt entire operation and will reflect on all these stations, and that's what we see. This is going to be really hectic day, and we are at the peak hours of the Delhi metro operations when we see the number of commuters at the highest level. So this will be the highest frequency of the commuters traveling, and that's exactly why we see, and the people are saying about the crowd that much we see at Rajiv Chowk. However, the DMRC said they will fix the glitch only after the operation hours are suspended in midnight, and that will take matter of hours. But the serious question is, under the nose of the security agencies like CISF and Delhi Police, how did these thief plans to take out, to literally
and they need to
steal
be
the
caught.
cables
They need to
from
be
the
caught,
metro
because
police? So that also
was it
raises
just
a very
one
severe
random
question.
individual? Was there a full-on gang involved? Because if this is not taken action against, perhaps this could become more normal, and this shouldn't be with Delhi Metro at all. Ashutosh, thank you very much for getting us that ground report.